Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. Time now is 10:14, and that means it's time for a little
Lights, Camera, McCarthy. You see the community response here?
Y'all been practicing?
Well, we're getting better. Yeah. Like we just enjoy these moments with you.
Yeah. Don't lie to the audience. You guys get on FaceTime at night,
and we work on Lights, Camera, McCarthy.
It's all about me all the time in your lives. Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
That's all we can
Not at all. Not at all.
All right, Kevin. So the boys, are they back in town or what?
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I love The Boys. You love The Boys.
I love The Boys. Such a fantastic series.
Are we still talking about the same thing?
Have you seen The Boys?
Have you seen The Boys?
What is The Boys?
It's a TV show on Amazon Prime Video where it's a hard R-rated superhero show.
R-rated, yeah.
Oh my God. Like
extreme, gory.
It's not like your
bloody.
average. I was just talking to him about a scene where there was some explosion.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know.
We can't even tell you what that scene is, or we'd be fired immediately.
It's R-rated.
Really? But yeah, this is basically imagine like Deadpool on steroids, essentially.
Yeah.
But the idea behind the show really is it's almost like an anti-superhero show. But the characters are incredible. Jack Quaid, who you might know, he's the son of Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan. He's incredible on the show. But the real breakout star is that gentleman right there, Antony Starr, who plays Homelander, one of the biggest villains on the show. Also, Chace Crawford, who you might know from Gossip Girl, plays an Aquaman type of character as well. All these superheroes are characters that you've seen in other superhero films, but different versions of them in their own way. It's a very smart show. Simon Pegg was also on the show as well. Seth Rogen's involved in producing the show. Season 4 is hitting Amazon Prime Video on June 13th. And I had the chance to speak to Chace Crawford and Antony Starr about some of the themes in the show. And Annie Mae, I think you agree with me on this. The show itself is absolutely insane, but it does touch on a lot of interesting subjects.
It really does.
Religion, celebrity, the way we treat famous people. It's a really interesting perspective. At the same time, it's just really an entertaining show. So here's Chace Crawford and Antony Starr. And Chace talks a lot about his Gossip Girl years as well as this new show. Take a look. You walk away thinking about a lot of the thematics. It stays with you. What it says about celebrity. There's so many things that it focuses on. As actors who are in a series for multiple episodes over multiple seasons, is there a thematic that has been most important to you on a personal level? One that you've kind of adopted into your own life, where it has changed a certain life perspective of yours as you've lived in this world as actors, but is there a theme that you've now kind of adopted or has changed for you at all based on the show?
Us personally, or as the character? Oh, interesting.
No, yeah, me, 100%. Like, I think one of the things that's often, it's very easy to look at the character of Homelander as a narcissistic sociopath or psychopath, whatever. But one thing that we've always been really conscious of and really try to dig into is the psychology around that and the damage. And I'm a huge fan of promoting mental health awareness and taking care of one's psychology. And I think that's, it's very easy to look at a villain and just go, well, it's just one note, mustache twirly and whatever. But we've really tried to sew in, not to make it empathetic, but just to explain why this guy is who and what he is, because he's basically a man who's just incredibly damaged when he was young. And I think that's something everyone can relate to. And I actually think that's why people relate to the character in the way that they do. Because there is a reality there. Everybody struggles. Everyone struggles. We all have ups and downs. And everyone's carrying damage. This is just exacerbated, but it's all anchored to a truth.
Chace, what about you? Is there anything that you've almost adopted into your own life that has opened things up for you based on being in this world?
Yeah, I mean, based on the show that I did previously and the type of work I did in my 20s, it was very vastly different from what I do on The Boys and from what I've kind of learned how to work on The Boys. I mean, I guess in general, the theme of getting older, you just learn to not be so precious about things and just enjoy the ride for one. Because I wasn't a popular show, and you know how quick it can go. And this being having more than that for me personally in the realm of work and what we get to do on set, it's sort of like, savor it. It goes by fast, and it's rarefied air to have such a great show that ticks all the boxes with work, the people you're working with, and like the global sort of breakthrough of popularity. It's so nice to connect with an audience like that. So I feel like I'm very, very just grateful and still pinching myself all the time. So staying grounded and just enjoying the work and just this show and getting to improv and sort of expand my range has just been very, as an artist and actor, it's just been very opening, you know.
It's what's wild to me, and the reason I asked that question is because at the end of the day, this show is absolutely insane. Like you can't even describe it in any words. But as I mentioned, there's a grounded nature to the thematics of what the show is discussing. As Antony was talking about there, who plays Homelander, the show has a lot of focus on mental health, and that's something that's important to him in his real life. Chace, by the way, brings up an interesting point because it's very rare for someone to have 2 hit television shows in their career.
And those are 2 big ones. Gossip Girl was huge. And he played a huge part in Gossip Girl as well as Nate Archibald.
And then for this show to take off, be 4 seasons in, I just appreciated his answer because there was a level of gratitude that he had, because he probably thought, and I don't want to put words in his mouth, that he would never have something that would achieve the level of Gossip Girl ever again. And this has now broken through as another hit for him. So good for him for even having that perspective.
Well, you're a hit for us.
Thank you guys very much. Love you guys. And June 13th for season 4 premiere. It's going to drop week to week, so stay tuned.
I'm going to binge something this week.
I will be watching that. You should absolutely watch it. Thanks, Kev.
Thank you, Annie Mae. Thank you, Steven.